Hi, it's Nell. And oh, string of pearls, how we do love you. Let us count the ways. But the ways that I am going to count today are the 8 reasons why string of pearls can be tricky to grow indoors. So if you're having a little bit of struggle with your string of pearls, stick around because you might learn why this is happening. I'll start by saying that I grow string of pearls outdoors. I have grown them indoors. I find them easier to grow outdoors, but I live in Tucson, Arizona now. I used to live in Santa Barbara, California, so my pearls were growing outdoors and still are, because this is a plant I brought from Santa Barbara. But the first reason that some people have a hard time with them is the soil is too heavy. String of pearls need excellent drainage, and sometimes when you bring it home, it's in soil that the growers have planted all their plants in. So it's a little too heavy for the plant. Or even if you have transplanted it, maybe you've put it in potting soil, or some of the commercial succulent and cactus mixes are actually a little heavy for them. So for my succulents, I use a mix that is formulated here in Tucson. It's really light, it's really chunky, and the water just drains on through. The second reason could be fertilizer. Maybe you thinking, oh, my string of pearls isn't doing too well. I'm going to fertilize it every month or every other month. I only feed mine once. I feed them in the spring with worm compost and compost. I actually did that indoors too. You just have to be much easier on it indoors than outdoors. But a lot of fertilizers, or most fertilizers, have salts in them, and that can cause the roots of the plant to burn. A third reason could be you are misting it, spraying it. You're thinking, oh, this plant really wants some nice moisture. I'm going to spray it. No, they don't need misting at all. Save the misting for the air plants and the prayer plants and those kind of plants that appreciate it much more than do the succulents. So I'm probably not going to post this video for a few weeks. So if I think of any more reasons, I will put them in the blog post. And you should check the blog post anyway, because I try to keep these videos shorter with more details in the post. The link to the post will be down below, and also in our blog, joyousgarden.com. I almost forgot what it was called. A blog. You have your string of pearls in a hot, sunny window. They do not like that, although they like nice bright light, as strong of natural light as you can give it. They don't like it to be direct, bright, hot. The glass is hot, the sun is hot. They're gonna burn. Okay, so we'll look at my string of pearls plant for a while here. Now these last 4 reasons are the ones that I think are the most common, and we're starting out with not enough light. In contrast to the reason before, I answer questions that people ask. I have low light. Why is my string of pearls not doing well? It needs more light. It needs that strong natural light to do well. Here's another one I see too. The string of pearls are planted too deep inside the pot. The soil should be 1/2 inch to 1 inch and no more below the top of the pot. I've oftentimes seen the pearls sunk down in the pot because the soil has gone down, and what that causes is rot. It will cause it to rot at the crown, and many of the stems will rot out too, and then the plant will rot. And here's another reason that goes along with it's planted too deep in the pot, and that is too much water. Either way, if it's not deep in the pot, or if it's like at the level of the pot and you're watering it too much, it is going to cause rot. You want them to go dry or almost dry. It's hard to say how often because I don't know the condition of your home, But especially in the winter, I'd say probably no more than every 3 weeks to water your string of pearls. But it's not like a cactus because you can see the stems are really, really thin. So you want it to go dry for a bit and then water it again and then let it dry out. That's what I found to be the best. And the last reason that I can think of now anyway is that it was just wet when you bought it and it just never got a chance to dry out. And it rotted due to that reason. At some of the big box stores, I've seen plants, they just water them every day or they don't water them at all. So you don't know how they've been cared for before they get to your home. I'll come up close and show my string of pearls some love for the ending. Oh, by the way, because it is February and the temps are cooler, my string of pearls look plumper and more succulent. In the summertime, when it's like 100 degrees here, they look a little bit more, ooh, you know, they aren't shriveled, but they just look nice and healthy at this time of year. Oh, and those flowers. Anyway, I hope you have found this video helpful because I know you love string of pearls just like I do, even though they're stuck in my hair. It's a great plant. It's really a fun plant to grow, along with its cousin, the string of bananas. Anyway, I have a lot more videos coming your way, so be sure to come back for those. I thank you for all your likes and your subscribes. I really appreciate them. Now let's get out in the garden or into our indoor gardens with our string of pearls and make our worlds a more beautiful place. And I thank you for watching. Thank you, thank you. And I will catch you in the next video. Bye.